Ah, boy.
Now, one of the international recording stars for Reggae Sumfest Dancehall Night.
Yeah.
Or some may say night number one of the two big nights at Catherine Hall is this man. Take a look at him. Stonebwoy.
And the fake man are real.
From where?
From the Gold Coast.
The Gold Coast, Ghana.
Real black star, you know.
Yeah.
Real black star from the Gold Coast, Ghana, representing for Africa. This year's Sumfest, and it's an honor to be here. And I'm proud to be here as well because to me, like I always say, and I always will say, it's more than the music, it's more than the genre, and it's time now that the Caribbean masses and the African masses, I mean the artists, them are connecting to do greater things, you know, and as well sharing and sharing the vibes, because the culture is always going to be the same, but with some little diversions, you know what I mean? Like I was saying yesterday, one girl was like, okay, what's the difference? I'm like, back home in Ghana, the morals levels is just a bit higher, you know what I mean? And the moral level is just a bit higher because you're not allowed to do certain things. It's not a norm to do certain things like it is a norm to do certain things over here. Like as tiny as you grinding on a girl.
Yeah. Not allowed in Ghana.
There's no law that says it's not allowed, but I mean for the moral and the little diversions that I'm referring to as in the cultural differences, is that you can't even go grinding on a girl on stage, and they see that as a little bit too far. But we all know people grind where they gotta grind. But here in Jamaica, you could dance, you can grind, and it's part of the thing like, oh, nobody not say nothing about it, cause it's all right. You understand?
Ghanaians are more conservative.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
Expressing sexuality.
Exactly. Especially via the music as well.
And via the music and what you sing and what you sing about.
Exactly.
Oh, that's interesting.
Exactly.
So talk about this Sumfest assignment for us. How is it looking? What does it mean to you?
It's a great opportunity for me, and I see it as a stepping, and I see it as a mission, because there has been before me, but it's just a few. I can count to be the 4th African on the stage ever since it started 24 years ago. So then that means that it's been only 4 years ago that an African artist will fly from Africa to be a representative on stage. So to me, I'm grateful, because in 15 more years to come, I would have been the 4th African artist. You feel me? So then that is a mileage for me. So I'm grateful to be on the stage to give them that vibe there, because right now, I mean, we're all open to that, the Afro beats, in a way that, you know, like I always say, there's a blend, there's a way to fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's what I represent for on Friday.
Safi, tell me I will send them. I will send them, Father.
Do you understand the extent to which Jamaicans are now consuming the music of Africa?
Yes, please.
And in particular, Afrobeat.
Absolutely.
Because you're hearing it a lot now.
I hear it a lot.
Radio stations in Jamaica.
True. I hear it a lot, and you know, because online sake, you see what's going on, you see what people playing and all, and I think I've been able to find my way through to be featured on songs with certain artists that mean a lot to me, because when it mean a lot to me for the musical turner that I'm into, because I got man them like Sean Paul, Kabaka, Pyramid, and Chi-Ching Ching. So I realize that my thing is cut across in a way that I can, you know, step on very conscious artists' songs and feature them vice versa. You know what I mean? So I'm honored to be one of those artists that is putting in the work to make sure that bridge is gapped.
You never see me tying up in them this business.
Are you more a dancehall artist in the face of Africans, or are you
in the face of Africans, I'm referred to more as a dancehall artist. Whereas when I say, I mean as a dancehall artist for the style.
Yeah.
Exactly, but riding on the Afrobeat rhythms as well.
Okay.
So I'm not necessarily boxed in a place to say that he's an Afrobeat artist, neither is it only a dancehall artist. I'm basically referred to as an Afro dancehall singer. you know, because I do find my way to bring it across really well. Because you find me on a one-drop reggae and it's clean. You find me on an Afrobeat or even a high life rhythm, which is more indigenous and it's clean. And then you find me with the blend of dancehall and Afrobeat, and it's also, I just released my last album, which is like my third and fourth album. It's like a double album. Yes. It has reggae one drop on one side featuring Kabaka Pyramid, Octanes, Agent Sasko, and Chronics, but we never released that one with Chronics yet. And Sean Paul and that one there. And also has the Afrobeat side that has other great Afrobeat artists and the dancehall side as well. So I think I multitask from when I realized my innate. I felt that need or that urge to do something a little bit more complex. And then now I trust that it's paying off, because it might be complex, but it's not. I'm not too sure that it is dangerous or something that, I mean, it might be, but it's the future.
If I die today,
so you're very comfortable
Absolutely.
with performing in Jamaica at a reggae concert, because you've been doing reggae audiences all over the world, with reggae artists, with dancehall artists, all over the world, and you're you fit in very well with the crowd, with these artists, and the concept and genre, because you're authentically dancehall,
and Afrobeat,
and more, right?
Yeah, and reggae as well,
and reggae, yes.
But all these genres of music, as far as I'm concerned, has its roots from similar ends. So it shouldn't be too scary. Probably I have the honor to be an African, grown in Africa, born in Africa, and so then these ones are like easier for me, because I by myself can speak like 5 African dialects. I mean Ghanaian dialects, which is not even the whole of Ghana. And it comes with different sounds, different tones. When you hear a musician from the northern part of Ghana, you realize they're singing something else. I'm from the south side, something else. East side, something else. So it's not even new at all for me to box up dancehall, reggae, and Afrobeat. I see it as one thing. So I just have to switch and, you know what I mean, go back and forth with it.
Well, you know, Stonebwoy, it's always good to hear from you and to see you, sir. Thank you for coming on and updating us.
Very
and
much.
Thanks for being in Jamaica.
Absolutely.
Can't
and I love Jamaica.
To see the performance.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well.
Okay, will you be any little surprise in your set?
Yes, for sure. You just reminded me that I have a surprise as well.
Yeah, but that's
something.
A
me have a thing for you in Jamaica. Watch out. Me have something nice, you know, and I go surprise when they see the surprise. So me I say, man, dancehall a rocket, dancehall a shot to the world like a rocket. Remember that one that we chiching it up. So me I say, big tune. And watch you know, never know you and I will be over. Bawa Saba. Holy things, I got Afrobeat, I got dancehall, and come back to reggae. Big up yourself on stage today at Stonebwoy, Reggae Sumfest, Friday, Dancehall Night. Make sure you tune in and catch the fire. Yeah, up.
I'm a hero.